I think when I left university, it was all about finding that perfect job, finding what your passion is, and doing it forever. That was what I thought success was. It's really changed now because, first of all, I've realised that people have more than one passion. Some people are really lucky that they are artists and they can do that for the rest of their life because that's what drives them. And I found that actually just finding that one thing forever is maybe not how I worked, and it's just not who I am. I like a lot of things. And what I've realised is that success for me is feeling a sense of harmony and acceptance with whatever you're doing at the present moment, because I think you can spend all your time thinking that my life isn't quite good enough, that I need to change this, and that the future's always going to be better. And actually it's finding that harmony and acceptance with what's going on now, even if it's not the best thing in the world, and even if you're not 100% happy with what you're doing, having that acceptance and like making room for that happiness rather than just thinking that you need to change everything.
It's definitely changed. I think I used to quantify it in terms of academic success, sporting success. When I was a bit younger, social success, I think that's kind of the world we live in. Whereas now I view it as just being happy in yourself, being happy in those around you, and being happy with your daily life and situations. So that concerns who you surround yourself with, but also, are you doing something that you're passionate about? Because that will have implications on your mental health, and even if it's not lucrative, it's success if it's making you happy, if it's providing something to other people, and that's how I view success now.
So for me, in a way, it's about doing something that I'm really aligned with. So I just enjoy on every levels. Like ideally, I can enjoy lots of the activities that I'm doing, even though as we talked about, there's lots of admin you need to deal with. And I can also enjoy the goals and the long-term objectives that we're going after, so that it's motivating me, and the impact that we have, really. So I guess I measure it much more on that as well. Our sector is really about having a positive impact on people's lives, because ultimately our mission is about enabling you to live healthier, happier days, really. And that is amazing. So for me, just having customers, and by now I get quite a lot of them, emailing us and being like, love your products, I feel so much better. Like, that is great. And so I guess that our mission in general, the results of it, are very empowering, and I love that.
Yes, it's definitely changed since I graduated. I think before I graduated, success to me was kind of, for me personally, it was being in a role like I'm in today. Obviously there's a certain income that I would always think would be successful, but now I genuinely don't think that you can define success. I think it's so relative to each person. For me now, being successful is just enjoying what you do, and that doesn't mean there has to be loads of money with it. It doesn't mean that it has to come with a massive job title. It's just loving what I do.
A successful career, it's whatever success means to you. So a successful career isn't necessarily being Alan Sugar or Lord Sugar or whatever, or it isn't, kind of being this or that or whatever it happens to be. Successful career is what you're happy doing. You've got to get up, you've got to go to work, you've got to come home, and you've got to have a nice work-life balance and things like that. And you can do that.
Success is actually having a great time. We do spend hours and hours at work, and if you don't have fun, then for me there's kind of no point in being there. And if ever you get to a point in a role where you don't have fun, then I think it's time to move on.
I always had a common goal of a real passion and desire to be successful, whatever success is. I know that what we've achieved so far, and this is only part way to that success, is a success. Yeah. We are doing some great stuff. We've got some great people. We're providing careers for 35 people. We're delivering some awesome products. We're achieving. When I first graduated, I wanted to go to London and earn some money, and that was through a consultancy, and this was the route I was going to do. I didn't necessarily go, what will be successful is actually to learn some capabilities and make myself more marketable and all the rest of it, because that wasn't the way I thought. So success, I guess, desire and drive was different. It is different. I mean, I'm now a family man. I've got 4 kids, so Success is about providing for my family, and I think we do constantly move as we move through life, reassess what success is, and it doesn't have to be financially driven. It could be a lot of people. In fact, again, one of my people, he said, you know, you don't have to pay me for what I do. Clearly, I need to pay him something, but he said, money is not the reward I'm looking for. It's the ability to do some awesome stuff. He's working on an app we're doing for Public Health England, which is looking at stopping smoking. And his comment was, if I can stop one person smoking, then I've been successful. So, you know, to him, success is very different than to me.
So before, the way I measured success was quantifiable. So my next pay rise, my next promotion, how well I did in my PDP, how much praise I got from my manager. But now it's more the smaller things. So the interactions I have day to day with people within my community, landing a job that I really, really love, or teaching a really good yoga class, or having someone come up to me after a class and say that was amazing. That gives me so much more gratification and happiness than someone giving me a 1% pay rise at the end of a year's worth of work.
I think for me personally, success for me has always just been to be the best that I can be, and to learn the most about education, and like I was saying earlier, build my own philosophy. Having read and researched as much as I can, I want it to be secure and strong within myself, so I know what kind of message I'm sending to employers or to families or to children. And I think when I left uni, I maybe thought I'd take on like year group leader or phase leader. I think I maybe thought, oh, that's the way to progress within education. But actually, I haven't needed it at all. I'm very happy just to be a class teacher. And maybe in the future I'll move into leadership, and I'll think about that time coming. But actually, being a class teacher allows me the time to explore different ways of working and implement it immediately. For me, just the most important part is being with the kids and making sure that they're having a good time and learning.
Just trying to remember, you get one shot, do what you want to do, follow your heart, follow your passion, stop doing work if you're bullied, if you're in a culture you don't enjoy, give it up, leave, go and do something completely different until you find the right thing. Because actually, if you're happy and passionate about something, I believe you will do better. Don't put up with stuff. As I say, one crack at life. Try to fill every single moment with things you love doing, and try to eliminate all the things you hate doing. And you may or may not be successful in traditional terms or career terms or financial terms, but by God, you'll be happy.